Have you ever come across someone who picks on energies very well, who would tell you things about you, things that you are feeling in the moment that even you may not be in touch with? Who is able to tell you that this may work for you, but this may not be your thing, even before you yourself realize that. And such are the people you connect so well with, right? Because it feels like they know you better than you do yourself. Well, I'm talking about intuitive people here, and I'm very, very sure such are the people we are very attracted to as well. And the good news here is that through this video, I'll be talking to you about 5 ways that you can cultivate that intuition within. Intuition is that gut feeling, that knowing inside your body that tells you what feels right to you, what would feel right to you, even before your logic starts appealing to you or you make sense of things. It's something inside your body, some signal inside that just gives you a very calming sensation where you just know what may work for you. I'm sure that many of you may experience that in some moments. So, coming on to the 5 ways that can help you cultivate that intuition within. The first one is meditation. So, meditation is the time where you get more in touch with yourself. Where I know that a lot of thoughts come to you, where sitting with yourself without speaking, just maybe even closing your eyes, is becomes overwhelming because that's when all sorts of thoughts come to your mind. But guess what? When you give yourself more time to meditate, when those thoughts come, they also leave you. Just like how everything really works, the temporary nature of things. Things come and they go. So, if you give yourself enough time, maybe more than 30 minutes of sitting in silence with yourself, you will actually be able to be more in touch with your body, with yourself. Maybe you'll come up with some ideas that you never thought of because now you are actually giving yourself that time where your conscious mind is becoming active and in the end becoming so restful that your subconscious mind is speaking to you more. And this is what you need to be more intuitive, to be more in touch with yourself, with your body, so that you know things that you anyway do, but you aren't able to listen to them. So maybe starting off by meditating 15 minutes in a day to going to 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and moving on to more than 30 minutes will help you actually gradually be more in touch with yourself. The second technique is that you start using all your 5 senses to be more in touch with the sixth sense, which is our gut feeling, which is our intuition. With our phones around, with such technology, with such busyness, we aren't really in the moment, but either in our work or in our thoughts or in our phones, hardly. So, having some time to yourself, having one ritual where you engage with your senses, where you really see what all is around you, where you are hearing all the sounds. This is what mindfulness is about, where you get more in touch with the present moment. Earlier, this used to be the life, now, this is something that we have to do to get more in touch with ourselves. But it's okay, this is something that can easily be done if we really commit ourselves to it. So, really seeing things around, hearing everything around, then smelling and touching things, and having that being in touch with that taste in our mouth. So maybe going to the park and admiring the nature around and really trying to be there could actually help you be more in touch with yourself again and tune in with your senses, because intuition is again a sense which, when you are tuned more to, it would be there with you, just like it is with some people who you connect so much with. The third and very, very important technique is that cultivate somatic awareness. You know how we are more in touch with our body when we feel physically ill, or when we are having some mental health related trouble too. That's when we start feeling some symptoms in our body. But our body's symptoms start even before they become an illness. There are always some markers, always some signs that we miss out on, which become more, and when we do not pay attention to them enough, they manifest in the form of a disease or some kind of discomfort. So tune in with your body. When you make a decision, Just really be with yourself and see how it feels in different parts of your body. Is there some heaviness somewhere? That could be a sign of something. When you are making some decisions that may not appeal to you, it will show in your body some way or the other. So when you get more in touch with the five senses, you get more in touch with your inner body as well. So this is how your body speaks to you. A lot of us do not listen to it. So it's time that while making a decision, you get more in touch with how it feels in your body. Yes, there are fears that interfere with intuition too. There's a huge difference between fear and intuition. When there's fear, it shows in the form of maybe heaviness in your body or something that causes you discomfort. When it's intuition, it's more of a knowing, it's more of a pulling sensation where you trust it, where you trust your body, where you know that even if this is something that doesn't feel like a very good option, things will still fall into place. So it's more of a calming feeling. With fear, it's more of a heaviness, with more of a discomfort in your body. That's how you differentiate between fear and intuition. And it's only with practice, it's only when you sit more with yourself that you will get more in touch with your intuition, and only then will you be able to overcome your fears and also identify and differentiate what fears are and what maybe your intuition is. The fourth point is that you bring out your creative side. When you get more in touch with your creativity, where you create something, be it writing, be it singing something that is your own tune or your own lyrics, or just painting where you don't know what you are going to do next. It's just your intuition guiding you how you want to proceed with it. When you are painting, your hand would know what to paint, what direction to go, which color to choose. When you are singing, you will get more in touch with how your mood is. So this usually happens with me, that whenever I am in a very happy mood, I'll sing the songs that are quite upbeat. But when I'm a little sad, I express myself through maybe sad songs. That's how I show my creativity. So being more in touch with your creative side helps you be more in touch with yourself, because it helps you acknowledge your feelings and express them in some way or the other, because talking is not the only way we express ourselves. Our paintings, our drawings, our singing, all are the mediums through which we express ourselves. So when we get more in touch with ourselves, we get more in touch with our intuition too. The fifth and a very important technique is spending time in nature. You know how they say that nature heals. That's actually very true. When we are surrounded by green things, natural things, that in itself brings the stress levels down and helps you focus on things that are calming around you. So, away from technology, away from a place where you have to constantly use your conscious mind to engage in something, to make sense of something, to just do something. Taking a break from all of that and giving yourself the time to be in nature and see things around and just get in touch with the moment can help your intuition expand. As earlier, people would just know when danger would be coming, they'd be able to sense it. Now that we are usually in our offices or in our homes just doing something or the other, not having the time to get bored even, we tend to get used to a routine and a place where we aren't so much in touch with ourselves, because that's what we have made of our lives, the busyness and everything. So only when you spend time with yourself, even getting bored, will you get creative ideas, will you get more in touch with yourself, will you have some ideas that you never got the chance to think of. So spending that kind of time in green areas, in nature, maybe even going out for picnics with people, with your close people, and just being away from technology can actually help you cultivate your intuition. So these are the 5 techniques that can help you be more in touch with yourself. Let me know in the comments below which one works for you the best, and just know that these things will take time. It's not like you practice it for 15 days and it will start showing in major areas of your life. Just know that this is a gradual process. There will be little things that you will be more aware of. There will be little signs in your bodies that will try to show you, but it's all about being mindful enough to listen to these signals and signs. Thank you.